What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another player prop video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section and enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. It is Friday, man. We made it. It is almost the weekend. We got another night of some bangers with some college football tonight, leading into tomorrow with a big college football day, and then Sunday big day, and all that. We just keep eating, baby. If you haven't joined Props Made Easy yet, it's only $20 a month for the tools you're about to see me use. I mean, at $20 price points, the cheapest in the industry, more data than anywhere else. I mean, if you're not joined by now, you just want to hate from the sidelines at this point. PropsMadeEasy.com. Let's get straight to it, man. I'm not going to keep up too much of y'all's time. I'm going to go right through these things, and we're going to talk it over, all right? If it's your first time, I will be breaking down some things along the way as I go through the best picks that are available right now, just to kind of help you to understand what you're looking at Props Made Easy. First and foremost, all of the plays, whatever sport you go to, all of the plays are automatically ranked from top to bottom, okay? The best plays are going to be at the top, working their way down to eventually down all the way down here at the bottom where it's not as good plays, right? The bigger the sportsbook differential, the better, okay? On a sport like MLB, for example, the biggest chance to hit, the biggest odds right here would be your best bet. And again, they're already ranked from the best to the worst, okay? All right. So with that being said, Drake May, under 194.5 passing plus rushing yards at minus 3.25 sportsbook differential. Our sportsbook line consists of, our sportsbook line consists of every sportsbook you can imagine. Okay, we take every sportsbook available in the industry that people bet on. Okay, we average their sportsbook line for Drake May together into one line to give you the most accurate representation overall of where Vegas is as a whole. Okay, that sportsbook line is 191.2. We have player projections utilizing AI technology and utilizing the top partners in sports data in the sports data industry all together. We're partnered with a team that works with ESPN and all types of stuff. So our player projections are legit. It's at 191.1, a minus 3.4 projection differential. So not only do you have the sportsbook differential at minus 3.25, but a projection differential of minus 3.4. Our tools are plus EV plus projection. Okay, every play that you see here will be here because their sportsbook difference and the projection difference are on the same side of the line. They're either both negative or they're both positive. Okay, on the over, they're both over the line on Prizepicks or under the line on Prizepicks or whatever other fantasy books you're looking at. So Drake May's under is a good option. If you flip his card over, Drake May hasn't gotten a start this season. He's all under because of his preseason results over the last four, so nothing really to worry about there. But under on Drake May. Aaron Rodgers, under 228.5 passing yards at minus 2.67 sportsbook differential. 225.8 is the average sportsbook line. Player projections at 221, a minus 7.2. If you flip Aaron Rodgers' card over, you will see three that are in the green this season. That means that it is on the same side as what the PME pick is. So if the PME pick is under and you flip this over, you will see that the green are all under as well. So it correlates with what the PME pick is. Any red is opposite of what the PME pick is telling us to play. All right? Baker Mayfield, under 236.5 passing yards at a minus 2.42. Sportsbook lines on average are at 234. Player projections at 232.8, a minus 3.7. So a minus 2.42 on the sportsbook differential, a minus 3.7 on the projection differential, both on the under. If you flip Baker Mayfield's card over, you will see he's gone under this line in 3 of the 5 games so far this year. Jared Goff, over 247.5 passing yards at a 2.29 sportsbook differential. Sportsbook odds are at 249.7 on average. A 256.6 player projection, really like his player projection here at a 9.1 projection differential. If you flip Jared Goff over, you'll see he's gone over in 2 of the 4 games. Kirk Cousins, under 254.5 passing yards at a minus 2.06. Sportsbook line at 252.4. Player projection of 252.3, a minus 2.2 projection differential. Because of his huge game last time out against Tampa Bay where he got 509, a lot of people will automatically be going his over. But the sportsbook, remember, the sportsbook lines, the Vegas odds and all that, the sportsbook people, they put tons of data into their sportsbook lines. So if all of the sportsbook lines are like in the under, most likely he's going to go the under, especially as well when the player projection also says the under. So regardless of this last big game, the other 4 games he was under, he's going to go under again this week against Carolina. Atlanta should easily be able to get this win, but we'll see. Tony Pollard under 88.5 rushing plus receiving yards at a minus 1.86 sportsbook differential. 86.6 is the average sportsbook line. Player projections 84.9, a minus 3.6. You flip his card over, you'll see he's gone over this line in 3 of the 5 games this year. But data is saying under, so as you know, you want to go under. Jordan Love under 267.5 passing plus rushing yards at a minus 1.83. Sportsbook line of 265.6. Player projection of 260.1, a minus 7.4. Flip him over, you'll see he's gone under in 3 of the 4. Lamar Jackson under 58.5 rushing yards at a minus 1.79 sportsbook differential. 56.7 sportsbook line. Player projection of 57, a minus 1.5 projection differential. Flip his card over, you'll see he's gone under in 3 of the 5 games this year. And I'm going to do one more, and then we'll move on to college football. Justin Fields, over 36.5 rushing yards at a 1.65 sportsbook differential. Sportsbook lines on average are at 38.1. Player projections at 45.3 and 8.8 projection differential. You flip his card over, he's gone over in 2 of the 5 games so far this year. This is a good spot against Vegas for him to go over once again. All right. Now, there's plenty other plays that are higher than 1.5 odds down there, but I don't want the video to be a year long. Let's look at all sportsbooks all together. The best value in the industry is going to be Kyler Murray, under 222.5 passing yards on sleeper at a minus 8.68. Flip his card over, he's gone under that line in 4 of the 5 games. Kirk Cousins under 261.5 passing yards at a minus 7.5. We like his under on that lower line on Prizepicks, so of course we're going to like it on Hot Streak. Kirk Cousins under on sleeper. Joe Burrow over 268.5 passing plus rushing on sleeper is good value at a 5.58. Josh Allen over 246.5 on sleeper for his passing plus rushing. Hot streak, Lamar Jackson under 290.5 passing plus rushing at a minus 3.75. That should be a good game this week, the Baltimore-Washington game. Joe Burrow, 277.5 passing plus rushing at a under on a minus 3.42. So a lot of good value on football this week still. All right, moving on to college football, we have Grant Newsmeyer over 300.5 passing yards at a 5 sportsbook differential. Sportsbook odds are at 305.5 on average on him. You flip his card over, you will see he's gone over this line in 4 of the 5 games this year. Great spot for Garrett. Haynes King under 245.5 passing yards at a minus 3.77. Sportsbook lines are at an average of 241.7. You'll see we don't have a player projection for college football. That's just because our partners don't have projections for college football. At the moment, we do not provide projections for college football, but hopefully in the future we will. As you guys know, we continue to advance, continue to add features to the tool, so hopefully one day we will have player projections, but as of right now, we don't have player projections for college football. So it is a lone sportsbook differential tool, which takes all the data from all these sportsbooks, average all their data together to give us a sportsbook line, and then comparing it to the fantasy book. Flip Haynes King over, you'll see that predominantly he's gone over this line. This last week against Duke, he went significantly under, and I'm calling another game where he goes under because the data says so. I mean, that's all that really matters. Ethan, whatever his last name is, under 159.5 passing yards at a minus 3 sportsbook differential. Sportsbook line at 156.5. Flip his card over, you'll see he's gone under this in 2 of the 5 games. So yeah, doesn't matter too much to me on the flip side, but nonetheless. Dylan Gabriel under 258.5 passing yards at a minus 3. If you look at his flip, he's also gone over in 3 of the 5 games. Don't let that sway you. Remember, data is number 1. Yes, it's icing on the cake if the flip side shows you the same as what the data is telling you, but data is number 1 feature that you need to pay attention to. Jackson Dart, under 324.5 passing plus rushing at a minus 3. Sportsbook lines are at 221.5 on average on him. Flip his card over. He has gone over majority of the time, but he's due for an under here against LSU. Jalen Milroe, under 307.5 passing plus rushing at a minus 2.86 against South Carolina this week. He's gone under in 3 of the 5 games. Quinn Ewers, over 253.5 at a 2.64 sportsbook differential. Sportsbook line at 256.14. Flip his card over, you'll see he's gone over on 1 of the 3 games, but he's got to kind of prove himself here, so he's going to end up going over here, obviously. All right, anyway, let's move on. Nothing for NFL preseason at the moment, but if there's going to be any NFL preseason, they will pop in as soon as they're ready. For MLB today, we have a single game today. So you don't have to force anything. If there's not any amazing values, then there's not any amazing values. Max Muncy is a good goblin over his total bases, but other than that, there's not a ton available for MLB. If you look across the whole industry, though, you will find value on DraftKings Pick 6 on the under singles on Will Smith. Will Smith's under singles on Hot Streak, Sleeper, all that good stuff are green chances to hit that you compare with something over there on that site. Nothing for NHL at the moment. We're getting that back up, though, as we speak. We've got some data that we're adding to NHL at the moment. MLB first inning. It's really not worth playing at the moment. Let's see. Let's go through. For MMA, Daniel Rodriguez under 82.5 significant strikes at a minus 6.67. Big differential. Consensus is at 75.8 across the industry. Jun Young Park over 62.5 significant strikes at a 4.4. Grant Dawson under 50.5 significant strikes at a minus 2.17. So some really good options in MMA this week. For tennis, nothing for Prizepicks at the moment. For soccer, we have Nadim Bajrami over 29.5 passing attempts at a 3 sportsbook differential. Would be your lone amazing play there. Nothing for Call of Duty. For League of Legends, we have Humanoid plus Noah in a cool advancement. I don't know if I showed this yesterday or not. A awesome advancement that we have made. First of all, Props Made Easy already sticks out because we have the combo lines. All right, nobody else has combo lines when it comes to the data and showing you the best options when it comes to the combos. Not only that, but we have the flip results of the combos. Look at that. Look at that. Humanoid plus Noah over 12.5 first 2 map kills combo at a 2.75 sportsbook differential. Consensus is at 15.25. You flip their card over, they've gone over this in all of the last 20 games. If you combine their lines over their last 20 games. Humanoid plus Oscarinin and Resort over 13.5 first 2 map kills combo at a 2.75. Flip it over. Look at the last 20. There's a hell of a lot of green in there. So looking good on the over there for those 3 as well. APA plus Yeon under 21.5 first 2 map kills combo at a minus 1.25. Flip the card over. You will see it's kind of a mixed bag. Okay, but yes, majority is green on the under. All right, and so that's a cool advancement that we made. We do have the results for the combos now. You take each individual player, take their last games, add them together so that we can get a good idea of how they're performing individually, and then add those together to find out a combo resolution or whatever. Okay, I mean the guys who work data for Props Made Easy know how to explain that shit a little bit better, but whatever. Anyway, moving on. For CS2, we have Spinks, Zywoo plus Apex under 95.5 first 2 map kills combo at a minus 2 sportsbook differential. Flip the card over. Last 5, you'll see they've gone under in 3 of the last 5. Look at the last 10, they've gone under in 5 of the last. They're about 50% there. You look at the last 20, it's about a mix. I mean, it's no side's too much more than the other, but under on those is the best data play. Gym Fat, Torsi, and Exertion under 89.5 first 2 map kills combo at a minus 1.33. Flip the card over. You will see they've gone under in 3 of the last 5. Look at the last 20. You'll see they've gone over predominantly. They've only gone under in 5 of the last 20. But again, data is what you want to pay attention to. All right? Last but not least, Valorant has nothing available at the moment. But that's it, man. Thank y'all for joining me as always. And as always, if you want to have the most success possible in this game, then make sure you are utilizing propsmadeeasy.com. Propsmadeeasy.com is only $20 a month. That's it. Go join up. You can utilize the tools at Props Made Easy and make sure you're making every play that is just the best play possible. On the main sports, you're playing plays that are plus EV and plus projection. Not only does all of Vegas like one side of the line, but our player projection data also does. That has AI involved into the player projection. So it's just an amazing tool. Definitely get involved in it. Thank y'all for joining me as always. Y'all have an amazing Friday, and I'm out. Peace.